Candidates, hi, how are you? How's your studies going on? How's the preparation of TOEFL going on? Today, what we are going to do is we are going to do the remaining 6 to 10 questions of the TOEFL. If you have not seen the previous video of first to 5, first of all, you can see that. Now we are continuing. Alright, this is part 2. What is the question number 6, candidates? How many of you have done it? Let us check it over here. Question number 6 is factual information. Which of the following bolstered the population of the city? What is the meaning of bolstered? First of all, you should know the meaning of this word. Candidates, as I told you earlier, that forget about the video quality. You should have such reading in the form of your laptop or in the printout form. Right? Bolstered means rise. Let us read paragraph 4. It is likely that one of Cahokia's massive construction projects, encouraged by the spiritual elite, bolstered the population of the city. We will read it again. It is likely that one of Cahokia's massive construction projects, encouraged by the spiritual elite, bolstered the population of the city. Let us look at the options. A for apple, a highly visible and attractive religious structure. B for boy, the leadership of influential spiritual elites. C for cat, knowledge of complex construction techniques. D for dog, the selection of a new paramount chief from elsewhere in the Mississippi area. Candidates, what do you think? What is the correct answer? How many of you have done it? Tell me. See, this one is easy. If you have carefully read the previous paragraphs, you will understand it. Nowhere they are talking about complex structures and all that. That is given in C option. Influential spiritual elites. See, it's a very good trick done by English exams. If a same word is given in option and paragraph, most probably it is a wrong answer, because these kind of exams are based on synonyms, not exact words. In B option they have written elites, in paragraph also they have written elites, so B cannot be the answer. Coming to D for dog, the selection of a new paramount chief from elsewhere in the Mississippi. New paramount chief, like new election leader or something like this. Nothing like this is being talked. Now we are left with A for apple, a highly visible and attractive religious structure. So A is the answer. Let us read. It is likely that one of Cahokia's massive construction projects. Construction projects means you do construction of your house, it looks very good, very beautiful. A highly visible and attractive religious structure. So the answer to the sixth question is A for apple. Okay. Candidates, TOEFL is very much important exam when it comes to becoming a doctor or anything related to medical field or teacher in United States, Canada, or certain other foreign countries. And there are people all around the world who are not able to clear TOEFL, especially reading. That is the reason we are over here. We are here to provide you guidance. All right. We are here to teach you, to train you. Seventh question. Factual information. According to paragraph 5, what has recent research on church tools found at the Silver Nail settlement site revealed? Option A. Church tools were started to be used after Cahokia became an important city. Option B. The residents of Cahokia were the only producers of farming tools in the area. Option C. Some of the tools used by people at the Silver Nail settlement were made of materials from the area near Cahokia. Option D. Agricultural tools were exchanged with people of the Silver Nail settlement for copper and seashells. Let us continue reading. This was the largest of the series moons, now known as Monk's Moon, which covered 14 acres, rose 30 meters, and was topped by a massive wooden temple, another 15 meters high, that was presided over by the city's paramount chief. To complete this unique structure, thousands of workers moved vast amounts of earth in handheld woven baskets over the course of several decades. This impressive structure would have been seen throughout the city and made it an appealing pilgrimage destination for people all over the Mississippi area, attracting many visitors, some of whom settled permanently in the city. Let us read fifth paragraph also to be on safer side. The city's growth as an important population center was also a result of its ability to establish and maintain economic links with communities as far away as the Great Lakes to the north and the Gulf Coast to the south. This was achieved through the trade of such exotic items as copper, chert, and seashells. Chert, most notably, was used in the production of hoes, a high demand tool for farmers around Cahokia and other Mississippian centers. Recent research on chert tools discovered at the Silver Nail settlement site near modern day Minnesota found that the raw materials used to construct some of them originated near Cahokia. Alright, candidate, tell me what have you understood? Or anyone who can tell me the correct answer. Seventh question. Church tools were started to be used after Cahokia became an important city. Candidates, nothing like this, nothing like comparison is given over here in the paragraph. Was it before or after? So A cannot be the answer. B for boy, the residents of Cahokia were the only producers of farming. Like they were the only one, there was no one else. Nothing like this is also given. C for cat, some of the tools used by people at silver-made settlements were made of materials from the area near Cahokia. Something like this is given in the paragraph. So I think this is the correct answer. But let us read D also. Agricultural tools were exchanged with people at the silver nail settlements for copper and seashells. Again, something like exchange is also not given. So I don't think so that this is the answer. So I'll go with the answer for 7 is C for cat. Okay. Continue candidates. Eighth question. Read it. Rhetorical purpose. In paragraph 6, why does the author mention the location of the city's defensive structure? Now we need to understand the reason behind it. Why? Option A, to suggest that the city was not abundant due to warfare. To explain why diseases spread so quickly in heavily populated areas. To explain why the city was easily invaded by outside forces. To present an example of why large cities often decline over time. Let us read sixth paragraph. The population of Cahokia began to decline during the 13th century. Scholars have not determined why this happened but have proposed theories involving environmental factors such as overhunting, deforestation, and flooding as explanations for the abandonment of the site. Another possible cause is invasion by outside peoples. Though candidates look at it this very carefully, they are saying another possible cause is invasion by outside peoples, comma. Understand the importance of comma. Now they are opposing it. So they are saying though the position of the only defensive structures in the city, a wooden stockade and watchtowers, is in the main ceremonial precedent away from the heavily populated areas of the city. So wherever this option is given, this is wrong. Okay, because they are contradicting it. Suggests that the civilian population of the city faced no threat of invasion from outside forces. There is no other evidence for warfare, so the stockade may have been more for ritual or formal separation than for military purposes. In any case, by 1300, this once thriving city was almost entirely abandoned. So this C for cat cannot be the answer. To explain why the city was easily invaded by outside forces. Wrong. D for dog, to present an example of why large cities often decline over time. There are so many large cities now also. Are they declining? Or are they giving an example like this? D cannot be the answer. B for boy, to explain why diseases spread so quickly in heavily populated areas. This is not the answer. A for apple, to suggest that the city was not abandoned due to warfare. This they have given in. They have mentioned about it. So the answer to the eighth question is A for apple. Alright, coming to the ninth question. How many of you waste time on ninth question a lot? Such a big question. Very big question. Sentence insertion. In paragraph 1 of the passage, there is a missing sentence. The paragraph is repeated below and shows four letters A, B, C, and D. That indicate where the following sentence could be added. In fact, artifacts and tools from Cahokia have been discovered in sites as far away as the shores of Lake Superior to the north and Appalachia to the south. The ancient city of Cahokia was located at a site very close to modern St. Louis in the United States at its apex from AD 1100 to 1200. Cahokia covered about 16 square kilometers and probably had a population that peaked at about 15,000, the largest in the surrounding region. Full stop. Now A will come. A means whatever they have given. Okay? Above line. During this period, the landscape of the city was dominated by the presence of a large number of public plazas, separated by at least 120 man-made moons, the largest of which was topped by a major temple. Full stop. Now at the option of B, that line will come. Remains have always also been found of an elaborate copper workshop that produced sophisticated metal goods traded with both nearby and distant settlements. Moreover, the city is noted for its significant economic and spiritual contacts with other settlements in the Mississippi area. Full stop. Now the above line will come. C option. Although the inhabitants left no written records beyond symbols on pottery, shells, wood, and stone, the remains of the elaborately planned community reveal a complex society. ABCD. So where it will come, tell me. How many of you are able to find the correct answer? Where will this line come? In fact, artifacts and tools from Cahokia have been discovered in sites as far away as the shores of Lake Superior to the north and Appalachia to the south. Candidates, trust me, many candidates waste a lot of time in such kind of questions. First of all, they find it very lengthy, very big, and then they waste a lot of their time to find the correct answer. See how the line is starting? Line is starting with in fact. Okay, means, see, obviously I'm not going to explain you in very much deep because you are not taking the coaching with me. The students who are taking coaching with me, then they will say, oh sir, you are telling everyone for free and you are taking fees from us. So yeah, that is why I'm here for, to train you, to guide you, right? Coaching, for coaching you can ping me and I'll help you out. So what they have given is in fact. In fact means that they are in the middle of the conversation. So here in AA for like this, the ancient city of Cahokia and all that, this is something which is very much beginning. So this cannot be the answer. Then this thing comes for B option during this period. Which period we don't know. Which period they are talking about. Then in C what they are doing is remains have also been found. Also. something support, then they are again supporting. Moreover is also linking word, supporting. So in fact is also something which is supporting. So the correct option is C for cat. In D again they are doing some contradictions and all that. But in fact is being used for support. So although cannot be the answer and all that, okay? So the correct answer is C for cat. Coming to the last question. Summary questions. Most of the students are like overall the three options do get incorrect. How to make them correct? Summary directions. An introductory sentence for a brief summary of the passage is provided below. Complete the summary by selecting the three answer choices that express the most important ideas in the passage. Some sentences do not belong in the summary because they express ideas that are not presented in the passage or are minor ideas in the passage. The question is worth 2 points. Cahokia was a large, prosperous city in North America that reached its peak between about AD 1100 and 1200. A option. The large construction projects and signs of manufacturing and religious facilities that have been uncovered suggest that Cahokia was a complex and influential society. Scholars in Cahokia may have used symbols recorded on pottery, shells, stones, and other materials to record the city's history. This option we have already done, and they were saying it is not. So B cannot be the option. Several factors account for the growth of Cahokia, including its location on a trade route, religious significance, and access to valuable shirt. As a result of pollution caused by its extremely dense population, Cahokia suffered frequent crop failures. It is likely that all of the city's defensive structures were constructed merely for ceremonial reasons. The reason for the decline of Cahokia is unknown, but it may be connected to environmental factors or military conflict. How many of you are able to find the correct answers? Correct options. See, in these kind of questions, summary kind of questions, what we need to find is those points which have very much big impact. So much grammar is being included in it. These options are based on grammars. Like see, several factors. So they are containing lot of data. So C is one of the option. In D for dog, they are saying as a result, just like normal as a result, something of a result. So this is just a one line kind of a stuff. So this cannot be the option. So B for boy is gone, D for dog is gone. In E for option elephant, they are again saying it is likely. Just very normal small thing like it is likely. Nothing like majorly or major data. It's very casual thing. So E cannot be the option. Now we are left with only A, C and F. So the correct options are for 10th question is A, C and F. Alright. So candidates, I hope so that your preparation for TOEFL is going good. Keep on preparing. We are there to help you out. Take care. Bye.